That's right, it's duo time. The Delay King and the Delay Queen joined forces. And they did not disappoint. I mentioned him last time, so I don't want to kiss his ass too much, but the video wasn't uploaded when I originally brought it up. It is now. Because this was inspired by Theologica. He was the first person I saw to duo this. He used Lightning and Terra with the Garland friend. And if you have not watched it, go turn this off and go watch his instead. Because it's way more big-brained and cooler than mine is. Because that dude is... There's no way that guy shouldn't have 1,000 subs already. Like, go show him your love. Seriously. Alright. Enough ass kissing. Back to my video. To no one's surprise, the name of the game is Keep Away. The only real problem here is that Warrior of Light mannequin. Because we don't have a lot of AoE. In fact, the only AoE HP we have is Splash from Garland's LD, the Splash from the Jack Call, and the split damage from the Terra Call that I gave to Garland again. Other than that, that's all we got. And we have to just kind of focus this Kaiser Behemoth more than anything. So when I went into this, I was hoping that Warrior of Light mannequin would just kind of die of splash damage. And it ended up working out, but I kind of forgot, even though I just did this fight beforehand, I didn't really take into account when I attempted this duo that he's going to be healing that Warrior of Light mannequin this whole time. But it didn't really seem to matter much. As long as he doesn't act, I mean, he does kind of just go down. Even though the Kaiser tries to keep him alive, it doesn't really work. You tried, dude, but we're too strong. Yeah, that's an image to just block out a notification. Because yes, I'm professional and forgot to mute them again. They just weren't as frequent this time, thankfully. That's one of my favorite memes I've seen recently. Somebody made a side-by-side meme of the Yuffie Doulahan thing with the red eyes, and they like reversed it. You have to just see it. I think I put the counterpart image to it later on in this. We'll see. I don't remember if I did that or not, but we'll see. I'm sure I did.
But I do have to say that this stage seems to be a sigh of relief for the DFFOO community. It seems to be a breath of fresh air, because just looking out there on different Facebook groups and Discords and stuff, just anywhere where people are talking about this game and doing this stage, that people are just kind of having fun with it seems. I mean, yeah, you have your all delay comps, you got a bunch of people doing that, of course, delay orb, but then you have other people that are running all magic teams, even though this thing counters magic. Most of them I've seen have Shantoto in there, which that's crazy stuff too, because half of Shantoto's kit is dark damage, which this thing absorbs. So what they're doing is they're popping the Shantoto LD in the beginning, which is another form of frame paralysis, kind of like Ramuh's stun there. So again, these things are immune to paralysis, but not framed versions of it. So people are going in with Shantoto and getting the stun on, and just going in with mages and doing fun stuff. Like I saw one guy brought, I think it was Terra, Shantoto, and Amiditelian, I think. But yeah, I keep seeing people doing stuff like that. Seen some Stragos here. No, I've seen one Strago here. That was Alphanaut Leveler who did that. Yeah, people just seem to be having fun, honestly. And that's cool. I'm having fun with my Synergy BT. But it's Garland, I was excited. I know I should have waited to token the burst, I don't even care. And I've had a couple people say, like, oh, well, man, I hope that... It's kind of a weird thing to say. I get where you're coming from, but it's weird to say, oh, they're saying this because I token the burst. Now people are going, well, man, I really hope you don't get a Garland burst on the Ferris banner or the Yang banner. I get where you're going with that, but it still kind of sounds like a middle finger a little bit. Like, hey, I hope you don't get a burst. I get what you mean, though. You're saying because I token this, you don't want me to regret tokening it if RNG just gives it to me later? I don't care if it does, though. In fact, you know what? Bring on the burst dupes, because I want to get 50 burst tokens again. So if I get dupes of this, I don't really care. Because I kind of had to do it because I had stuff expiring anyways. And I have, like I said before, I have other dupes I can sell. I have other stuff to claim. So believe it or not, I'm already pretty close to 50 again. So if I get dupes, that's just good for me. I'd be happy. So, yeah, wish all the dupes on me that you want. So now that he's on his feet, it's gonna be time to burst in a second here. That's what I was holding out for. I didn't want to go into that burst while he was on all fours. I wanted to hold out for as long as possible. You know what? It kind of seems as though... No, not now. That's right. We popped the LD first. Garland's next turn. We're going to go into it. I am kind of going crazy with lightning. I maybe should have been a little more sparing with her. Just letting her go ham. It's working, so whatever. Alright, let's do this. Let's knock you all down. I don't know why that phrase makes me laugh because it just seems like he could have said something way more ominous and threatening, being, you know, this big bad villain. He goes, I will knock you all down. I don't know.
Garland seems to have a few different options for potential burst rotations. They aren't that versatile. It seems pretty straightforward, but I don't know. With free skill characters, I always like to use one of the free skills as I go into the burst. I don't know how necessary. Sorry, the picture got me. Shit. What was I talking about? Right, Garland burst rotation. Yeah, okay, for this one, just like last time, I LD'd before I went into the burst, so I could get a free round edge, so I could round edge 3 times in the burst. I would say for multiple targets, that's probably the way to go, if you really want to just keep them off of you. But for singles, you could probably, yeah, you could either do the same thing with skill 2, or not waste a free, I don't want to say waste, but not have the free skill in the burst ahead of time, because even if you don't do that, it's not like you're going to be stuck HP attacking with Garland. His rotation is similar to like Sephiroth's, I'd say. Not entirely, but it's kind of the same idea. So Wall is bleeding over there. He's done. We don't have to pay much attention to him. We just don't want him getting a turn, that's all. Okay, that's not much. He's still bleeding, but good try. Still have our summon for whenever we need it, but right now we definitely don't need it. We're in good shape. Maybe should have saved that. Don't know how necessary this really was, but too late now. So, okay. We see 2 of Warrior of Light's turns. Where the hell is his turn? It's gone. It's history. I never want to see it again anyway. That's good. Get it out of my sight. With your glowing red aura and giant sword standing on 2 legs pretending like you're people. No.
The fact that he's under 40 is awesome. He's got like a third of his health left. Without a turn in sight. There doesn't seem to be much of a worry anymore at all. Now it's just a matter of time. And we still have a summon on deck. We are in very good shape. Yeah, just get back more turns. How about we just delay you more? Why not? That's all we know how to do, these two. My god, these two are impressive together. I love it. Oh, I can talk about spheres for a little bit. For Garland, yeah, his best is either brave damage up or attack up. You want brave damage 10% or attack up 15%. Those kind of equate to the same. I gave him clouds, which is just a brave damage up. I think when you crit, which Garland does constantly. And I gave him Null and Raijin. Those are both attack up 15%. I don't remember what the conditions are, but I think they're like break or hit when broken or something like that. They're really easy conditions to fulfill, whatever they are. %. Lightning's basically spent though, but they're about dead, so it doesn't matter much. Okay, but you, we should just kill you because you're way closer to us, so you gotta go. Yeah, goodbye. So yeah, we're just not even gonna summon. We're just not gonna do it. Because there's no need. Should I do the clickbait thing and like, no summon used in the title? I don't think I'm going. You know what? I'm not going to. I'm not going to. Only people who watch and get to the end will know that there was no summon used. I'm not gonna put it in the thing. I'll probably just say duo. I don't think I'll mention the no friend support. No, summon. I don't think I'll even mention that. I'll just say, hey, here's the duo. And that'll be that. Like I said, it seems like people are just kind of having fun with this. This is much less restrictive than the Abyss was. So, alright, good times. No boss turns. Alright, I'm done. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody.